I forgot how good this character selection screen is. There she goes. Gotta go with Mario, obviously. Starting up a fresh save, so I don't think I have any of the cool cups unlocked yet. I think even the beach ones.
Hey, Scrofunk.
Hi, it's Rick. Welcome to the stream.
I don't know how good the internet's gonna be. I'm uploading several stream vids right now.
I see.
So, how's Mario Golf treating you?
I just started it up. It's looking pretty good. Got a silky smooth 60 frames per second running here. 720p. It's not too bad.
30 more frames than the game originally was in, I see.
I think this might have ran at 60 frames originally. I will say that it's odd that the A-button graphics seems to be completely vertically flipped, which is not normal.
Yeah, that seems different.
Actually, the whole UI seems to be having some problems there. Not the whole thing. Like, if you pay attention, there's some. Let's call them bugs.
I don't like how Mario's holding up the UI.
Hey man, somebody's got to do it. It's a living.
So how was your day, Ben, man?
Pretty good. Been in a relatively good mood recently, despite, you know, the world and everything in it.
Yeah, despite having to work
Yeah.
and, like, exist. Are you drinking more?
Define more.
As in more than usual.
I think a little bit. Like,
Well, there you go.
yeah, I think so, huh? But I've also been sleeping better, which I think might have something to do with it.
Sleep is pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to actually sleep every once in a while, pal.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I think as we get older, because we're old now, the bad thing is we can't, like, Jesus, nice shot. There's, like, you just can't spring back from not fucking sleeping anymore. I used to stay up, like, 24 hours like it was nothing.
I've always been an early to bed kid. Like, even when it was cool to stay up until, you know, 11 o'clock or even midnight, you know, back in high school, I was always, like, go to bed, like, right after the Daily Show or whatever.
Right in the locker with you.
Nah.
Me and the other toughs would have fucking rolled our eyes pretty hard. Yeah, no, sleep is fucking great. I'm super fucking tired. Oh, nice butt. Nice butt.
I think it's doing at least some of the second button press by itself, like, for me. Which I don't really appreciate, but I don't know how to turn it off. So I'm just gonna play it on baby mode.
Yeah. This is just literally the opening screen that plays the game by itself. You're just you think you're playing.
It wouldn't be the first time.
I'm super good at golf, guys.
I wonder if I can just barely get it in.
Wind's completely calm.
Yeah. I feel like I've gotten a hole-in-one in this game exactly once. Like back when I played it years and years and years ago.
Yeah, I think, Oop, that's not a hole-in-one. I think that I've gotten a few, not in this game, but the original 64 one, but it was complete luck.
There's definitely easy
like,
courses that like put you like within one swing of the course. So.
Well, yeah. You're not getting a fucking hole-in-one on a par 5.
I feel like the Lakitu Cup should have like little Lakitus flying around. If you hit your golf ball into their cloud, then it carries you all the way to the goal.
That would be great.
That's how I would do this if I was, you know, Mr. Miyamoto in charge of this golf game.
I feel like if you get an out of bounds, that should happen where it carries it back to where you hit it.
It just comes out with the hook, like in Mario Kart.
Yeah, he just comes out and he fishes your ball up and he just drops it back at your feet. Super top spin, jeez.
Right.
I'm liking this, these displays of skill you're throwing out here.
Damn it. He dinked it.
I'm waiting for this putt.
It's bad. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not good. Got motherfucking Diddy Kong right at my heels on the scoreboard. Gotta shake this guy.
He's, yeah, he's up in your grill, man. You can't let him... Wow, yeah, he's super... He's gonna fucking kick your ass.
See about that.
Did you hear, Well, yeah, of course you heard, because I fucking told you. I noticed the Mario and Luigi fucking... What's-his-face is up in the corner of your stream. Fucking Tone?
Yeah. What about him?
He, like, you know that he's, like, human trafficking, right?
I think I was the one that told you about that, yeah. Yeah, he's been up to some shit.
It's pretty fucking sad.
But
I mean, for obvious reasons.
Like, there were human trafficking charges, but, like, it was just, like, people in his entourage that he was, like, trying to get passports for or something like that. It wasn't totally shady, or, I don't know.
A dude who has that much fun playing, having songs and enjoying himself. You don't want him to turn into being, like, a bad guy. You're getting owned by this tree, by the way.
Yeah, this sucks. I don't... there should be some way to, like, change clubs, and I don't remember exactly how to do it. Trying all the buttons. None of them are helping me. There we go. Okay, yeah. There we go. I think we're gonna have to do some shenanigans to get this where I want it to go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
What's the par on this one? 5?
Yeah. Don't hit it into the rough.
Okay, this is it. Okay, I gotta do it like this.
I'm waiting for this beautiful shot. Don't betray it
Here we go.
before you hit it.
Nice shot.
Got him.
Alright, I'm waiting for it.
Getting that heavy rough, but I think I've got a clear shot of the green here.
Yeah, that don't get much more rough than that. You're in a field.
I got it. It's all good.
I'm not doubting you, I'm just saying.
Alright, cut it. Oh shit, now they got the tilted green. It's getting real out here. Alright, looks like it's pretty heavy.
You're fucking nailing these nice shots, by the way.
I'm good at hitting buttons when the game tells me to hit buttons.
You're good at timing. You should play Persona 4 dancing all night.
Oh, Jesus. Oh wait, that's a Vita game, right? Not PSP, so...
It's not a PSP game, it's a PS3 game, I thought.
No, it's a PSP game. Or a PS Vita.
Dancing all night?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because Golden came out on the Vita. It was like one of the only Vita games.
Yeah, Golden came out on that, but Dancing All Night didn't. Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
totally.
It's got fucking Wikipedia. Go gadget. Wow, it is on the Vita. It's got really nice graphics. Also, it came out on the PS4.
Oh, did it?
In
A
Japan
PS4?
only.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's no big deal. I can just, import that for 90 fucking bucks.
Yeah, you should play the shit out of that.
Japanese games are really fucking expensive for some reason. I think I ended up paying like almost 100 for Persona 5 when I bought it, like from the Japanese PlayStation store.
Why didn't you just buy the fucking US version?
Because
I'm pretty sure that has
Because
Japanese.
it wasn't out for another 8 months. I wanted to play the game then.
Oh, okay, so you're fucking impatient.
Yeah, man.
You know, maybe you could have just like ponied up a couple bucks and played Glover for a few months.
Oh god. No matter what the fans may tell me, I do not gotta love the glove by any stretch. So.
How about Buck Bumble?
No, him neither.
What about Dr. Muto?
I
got a few.
not even sure who
Great
that is.
What was the worst Nintendo 64 game you played?
Probably Buck Bumble, honestly.
Buck
But I
Bumble
don't
was
think of it too
pretty
much.
bad. Army Men was pretty bad.
I didn't play much of the Army Hero games. Hi, Soap. Open the stream.
Hey, my voice doesn't sound fucked up, does it?
Nope. It does sound
Alright,
very
cool.
loud, but I'm gonna turn that down and fix that right now. It's all good.
Is this a Toadstool tour?
It absolutely is.
Hell yeah, I love this game.
It's pretty good.
What's the worst Nintendo 64 game you played, Soap?
I don't know. By the time N64 came out, people stopped buying me shitty license games all the time. So, China.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll stipulate it as being not a licensed game. Like the original party, like the company thought this was gonna be it. This is my Mario, you know.
Yeah.
This is my Zelda. Just like Buck Bumble was pretty bad.
See, I never played that. Never played Gex Enter the Gecko.
Wait,
I
seriously?
never.
That was mine.
I never played Quest 64.
I did. It wasn't as bad as Gex. It was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
I would say Quest was worse than Gex just because it was like... It wasn't just bad to play, but it was also super boring. In a way that Gex wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, Gex might have been a shitty platform with really sad stuff going on, you know?
Well, yeah, it had Dana Gould providing a voice, but like I fucking got motion sickness playing Gex, which I've never gotten in any other game.
You know, I started walking across the room to rummage through my N64 games to see if I could find the worst one. But then I remembered that all of my worst N64 games, I traded them for Ogre Battle 64, which is a
Yeah,
great.
that's worth
It's
it.
probably a good call.
Yeah.
Let me just look up N64 worst N64 games on the internet and then
Sounds
just throw a
good.
few out.
TheGamer.com, the 25 worst games on Nintendo 64. Picture of Superman.
Well, yeah, let's not discuss the fucking super obvious one.
Yeah.
Number 1.
I'm just seeing if there's anything in this list I played.
Number 1, Super Mario 64. Yeah, that's right, I said it.
Yeah. Quest 64 was pretty bad. Mike Piazza's Strike Zone. That gets a bad game
God.
just by the fucking cover art.
I'm pretty sure that's the game that Marge bought for Bart instead of Bloodstorm. Bonestorm.
What wasn't it one of you guys who played Blues Brothers 2000 on stream?
I did.
Yeah, I see that in this list, and I'm like, yeah, that game looked pretty shitty.
That was a garbage game. Sure is a lot of scooter games on this list. And wrestling games.
Oof.
Did either of you ever play Daikatana?
No.
Mm,
No. The farthest I got with anything Daikatana related is seeing the advertisement where John Romero is going to make you his bitch.
I feel like I tried to play Daikatana at one point, but I don't remember if I was just watching a video of somebody else playing.
Clay Fighters 63
Yeah.
and 1/3.
I played that one.
Actually, pretty bad.
Yeah, that one sucks shit.
That was a bad.
Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
I feel like I might have played that once. I know it's terrible.
I definitely did. It's a really weird game. Like, it's got the Mortal Kombat control scheme,
Yeah.
and like it feels like you're playing a Mortal Kombat game, but you're playing through a platformer, so it
Yeah,
fucking
and
feels like
it-
absolute dog shit.
Yeah, and it's like got floating platforms and bottomless pits. And,
Yeah, and like pressure traps. It sucks.
Yeah.
It was like sticking Mortal Kombat in the game, and like having that kind of control scheme during playing like Ninja Gaiden for fucking NES. It was ridiculous.
I will say the game I liked that people hate on the most is Glover.
We were just talking about it.
Nice.
Scro, you said you never played it, right?
I did play it. I just didn't like it very much. Actually, I don't remember that much about it. I remember putting in cheat codes to make the ball different. Like, you can make it like a bowling ball, or like a crystal that would shatter instantly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. It's
Yeah,
about all I remember.
I actually played all the way through it. I liked it. It was Scott's copy of the game. I don't remember if he liked it or not. But all I know is I played it all the way through, and I might have. I don't know if he did. We'll have to ask him sometime. I don't remember his opinion on Glover. I think he liked it.
A game that was fun but was pretty bad was Turok.
Never had
Uh,
Turok.
I didn't publish Turkey.
The first Turok was like, it played like shit, but it was like the cheat codes pretty much took care of any of that. Like, I had invincibility and like super running speed and infinite ammo, and I still couldn't beat that game because I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do. I was just running around at a fucking level with like a 5-foot draw distance trying to find a key.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
all I know about the game. Is it has fog like 3 feet in front of you.
Do either of you remember South Park, the video game?
I never played
No,
it.
The first-person shooter South Park?
no, never heard of it.
I remember reading about it in Nintendo Power. Like, it was like a cow gun, right? That was the thing,
There's
or something.
like the sniper rifle is a chicken, and you just like point it at the enemy and just like squeeze it, and it fires an egg across the screen.
Cool.
There's like snowballs are the default weapon that you have infinite ammo for, but if you can choose different ammo for every gun. So like it's snowballs or like peed-on snowballs,
I see.
and like the peed-on snowballs take a little bit of time to like charge up but do more damage.
That makes sense.
Pretty ridiculous. I actually unironically vote that game for Skrofunk to play.
Oh no.
Hook up a controller and actually play that game. Or like if you can get mouse and keyboard to play on that game, it might be worth playing because you can actually control it then. But if you want authenticity, you get the banana controller out.
I don't know if mouse and keyboard is going to work on an N64 first-person shooter.
Well, if it's an emulator, you might be able to do something, anything.
You get
But yeah, that game
N64.
is pretty fucking bizarre.
You might get some of that crusty N64 sprites emulation or whatever in it too.
Ugh.
Ugh. Boy, oh boy.
It's fucked up how bad N64 emulation is still. Like after all these years.
They didn't even know what they were doing when they were making the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh man.
Yeah, one of the shittiest things to have to do in programming is like write intentionally buggy code to be compatible with other existing buggy code.
Jesus.
I had to do some of that at my last job, where I worked on the doctor's office software, where we had a lot of bad data caused by sloppy code, and I had to write code that was intentionally sloppy in the correct ways to remain backward compatible with it.
That sounds like hell.
Yeah, it was magical, and I hated it. The job was okay, but that assignment was trash.
Sounds like every fucking computer program designed for my job. All of it's coded on like Access like 98. And it's also fucking bad. It was fucking programmed like 20 years ago by someone who's probably dead now.
Having a bad time here.
Cabin back in.
Man, that was a double bogey.
You're on the green.
I should just
Yeah,
log in
you're
that.
getting pooped on really hard. You gotta swing pretty hard when it's raining.
Oh.
The water slows your ball down.
God, I'm never gonna catch up to Diddy. That's great. Someone shot me.
You fucking fell over too in the rain in your grass.
Mario's a poor loser. He's not used to things
At
like
least
going
you're
his way.
beating Toadstool.
Yeah, you're beating Koopa and Shy Guy. You're still in the top 2.
Well, it's because Koopa and Shy Guy are fucking chumps. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They only got in the country club because their dads are members. Fucking belong here.
Old Grandpa Shy Guy.
Nice bird. Very well done.
Nice, you hit the flag.
Yeah.
Pin shot.
Alright, 4 more holes left. Let's do this. Coming for you, Diddy.
You might be able to. Yeah, you're ahead of him. Alright. Lucky 2 Cup presents Scrofunks. This is like the third act. Like, you gotta win Grandma's house back from fucking Shooter McGavin.
Alright, gonna go for the trick shot here.
Ooh.
That looks dangerous.
Alright, yeah, that didn't work out quite as well as I wanted it to.
Nice shot.
The boo sign says start swing with A, but it means hurry your ass up.
Yeah.
I'm glad they
Yeah.
managed to replicate the multiplayer experience of people hitting the buttons to make the characters shout things at you while you're teeing up.
Yeah.
Which is a very
That's
good
a shot.
feature to have in a golf game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, shit. Alright,
He
so-
thinks you're a chump right now. You need to beat this guy. Or you're banned. You're banned from TV Boss Hour.
Oh no.
The old Blues of Leaves Town match.
Why is Toad so weird looking in this game? Look at him in the bottom right corner.
I prefer not to. I always underputt. It's not working out a lot for me.
Maybe that's Toad's like inbred cousin or something.
Todd.
Yeah. Good old Todd. So, what's up with the background on the stream layout? Where's that come
Yeah, that's got to be like straight out of Chrono Trigger time travel.
from? Is that like a Winamp visualization or something?
Yeah, pretty much. I saw Jeff Crispin has something like that in his stream. I thought I'd do that too, since I got a old 304 image going on here. I don't watch a lot of Twitch streamers, but Jeff Gerstmann's stream in the past couple weeks has been really good. He's been playing like super old, super shitty like arcade and Atari games, and it's like some of them are like kind of cool, and like most of them suck, obviously, but like some of them are like kind of cool in a weird way. So it's like fun to see that stuff, I guess, from so long ago.
I watch a fair bit of Twitch, but I mostly watch just randos playing bullshit.
A friend of mine at work asked me if I watch Twitch, and I said, "Oh, yeah, sometimes. Like, which guys? Like, which streamers?" And I was like, "No, I just mean, do you watch Twitch in general?" I guess sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose I go on the internet every once in a while.
Yeah.
Did he say Kappa out loud?
No, he didn't. He
All
wasn't
right,
that deep into it. He was wondering, like, because he went on to tell me that, like, he's really good at Halo 4 specifically, and he asked me how he could, like, get viewers for his stream.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, tricky question to answer.
Scream constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a good streamer if he got some people to watch him. He's good at making fun of people and just being an asshole, so he's totally cut off of the Twitch life.
Yeah.
You guys ever played golf in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, but I wish I did.
Yeah, only once. It's obviously it's not. You got to go somewhere to do it. You can't just do it in the backyard unless your backyard is fucking huge and well maintained. But yeah, I've played it once, which means I am bad at it, but I can at least make the ball go farther away than you would think a metal rod can hit a ball.
It's pretty impressive.
It's all the ball. It's fucking giant. It's just basically a fucking bouncy ball.
Yeah.
I think I've gone to like play mini golf once in my entire life, and like that's kind of
Dude,
it.
Putt is awesome.
Yeah, putt rules.
I had a fucking bad time. I'm fucking really bad at golf.
I relate, if only because I'm really dog shit at bowling. Everybody loves to fucking bowl around here. Oh, you're fucking stomping Diddy.
Yeah. Pull it together at the end there.
Diddy's fucking up at the end there. He was close to even with you for a while, but his point just kind of started going up. He started getting those bogeys.
Yeah, he
Meltdown.
couldn't handle the pressure. Choked.
Yeah. He doesn't have the winner's attitude. The champion mentality. Yeah, I don't get why people like bowling more than putt-putt. I think they're wrong and sick.
Yeah, they're definitely wrong. Go-kart's king, though.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's up there too. I think I haven't done either in a long time. I feel like I probably like putt more than go-karts.
Yeah, I suppose. You're not very high octane.
Yeah, and it just you get to do a little bit more. Go-karts, like you're just kind of. Go-karts are probably awesome if you only have a few people and it's not like bumper cars, basically.
Yeah.
Bumper
Well, I don't
cars,
like running
garbage,
people off the road, but
Yeah, I haven't done much go-karting though. I've done more putt-putt and go-karting. I haven't done any of this shit in forever though.
yeah, a decade. I would like to someday have another boss meetup so we can all go and play laser tag
Yeah.
and see who the pro gamer truly is.
Yeah, I can't wait to run away from one of you guys and just break my fucking knees.
Did you break them or did we break them?
Oh no, trust me, it was my fat body pushing down on my poor knees.
Your knees screaming the whole time. Yeah. I get the feeling Scro would just climb up into the rafters and just pick us off repeatedly.
You know, by the time the stars align and we can do a meetup, we're gonna be like 40 years old.
Oh yeah. I'll be dead. Becky will bring a fucking urn with my ashes in it.
We'll scatter your ashes all over the Frankie's Funhouse.
Yeah.
It's like you would have wanted. We assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Becky's like, I don't know what happened, but Rick suddenly stopped hating Pokemon so much. He's a lot more tolerant of my collection these days.
Yeah, he loves it, and she's already told me that she's just gonna like get my ashes and then shake them every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's just like pick me up and shake me every once in a while. Oh, like yeah.
Shake,
So-
shake.
Yeah, how you doing, Shake Shake?
Welcome to chat, shake, shake. Just kidding, Gan and Kong. I know it's you. I can tell from
The silence.
that and also your name. Anyway, yeah. That I still can't believe that road trip happened. Like that so many stars aligned.
It was a beautiful time. I was very happy with how everything kind of turned out.
Yeah, we would have to get enough of us to be able to take like the same week off from our jobs.
Yeah.
And that's a bit much to ask sometimes.
I mean, like I have time off now.
Yeah.
So does Becky, but like it would be tough.
Yeah.
It's only hard
Because
for
it's
me
not
to see
even.
vacation days, just in general. It's like sometimes I just like I keep needing to like save up on my days for like a big long vacation, but then I just like take off days because I feel like garbage. Or take out days to, like stay at home and watch E3, that sort of stuff. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, like every 3 weeks I gotta take a day off just so I don't fucking claw hammer somebody to death.
Yeah, it's you really do need to take mental health days once in a while. I strongly believe in that.
Yeah.
Like I took one a few weeks ago and like I fucking like just went outside and chilled for like 3 hours that afternoon.
Cool.
It was great.
Sounds nice.
You really got to get some like away from everybody else. Everybody else. Just
Leave the phone inside and just like fucking go walk in the woods somewhere. That's what I did and it was great.
Yeah. Become one with nature.
Yeah.
To get enough nature on my daily commute. To get that, just stay inside.
Very well done.
Sorry, I actually Google searched for the South Park game, and now I'm watching a quick video of it, and I'm like, oh god, I remember how bad this is.
Oh, when are they gonna make a source mod of that, like they did with GoldenEye? Where's that mod?
It's just like a standalone, I think.
If the demand is there, somebody will do it.
And sometimes even if it isn't.
Yeah.
If the demand, like the demand could be there, and you know, could be the person who wants it is also the person capable of making it.
I think the GoldenEye game was okay, except for the fact that body armor was still in that game, and you could just camp the body armor. It didn't randomly spawn. It's just there. So that made shit pretty tough. Man, your short game's rough.
Yep. I'm good at hitting the ball really hard. I'm less good at hitting the ball less hard. So
Yeah, why wouldn't you hit the ball as hard as possible?
Because I'm putting it. You gotta be careful. It's like an egg. It's like kissing an egg. Right?
Nah, man.
With
Just
a metal rod.
get out the fucking driver and show it who's boss. I don't care. I don't care if you're 3 feet from the hole.
Just beat the shit out of it. Hit the ball back to the tee.
Yeah.
Nice bird. Very well done.
I wonder what the last Mario Golf game they made is. I feel like they might have made one on like 3DS or something, but on console, I feel like this might be the last Mario Golf they made.
I think it was, yeah. It's been a while.
I'm just saying, Reggie, if you're watching this stream, you know, if you guys want to make a Mario Golf for Switch, yeah, make a Mario Golf for Switch, Reggie. You know you want to.
Is this GameCube Mario Golf?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it looks like beautiful.
For the Wii.
This one's GameCube, and then there was one for the Wii, I think.
Oh, is there a separate Wii one? I mean, GameCube and Wii are basically the same technologically.
Oh, there's Mario Sports Mix for the Nintendo Wii.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Does that have a good Mario Golf or a bare bones Mario Golf?
Yes.
Okay, good answer. Disappointing answer, but good answer. Technically correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blame
that
it.
was a 3DS, I think.
Yeah, I think they made one on 3DS, but I mean, it's on 3DS, so like it's cool. 3DS is cool for one player, but it's kind of hard to wrangle people together for multiplayer, and then you're all looking at your own screens, and it feels a little lame.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about the Triforce Heroes. I tried to play it with my friends. It wasn't quite as fun as I remember Force Swords being.
Yeah. You gotta all be looking at the same screen.
Yeah.
Nice on. Birdie
Gotta get
putt.
that couch co-op
Yeah.
going on the 3DS. Everyone
Yeah,
on the 3DS.
Doesn't feel right not being able to sit next to a guy and watch him get infuriated
Yeah.
with you.
Like I played. I had some friends over for Kirby Star Allies recently, and we did 4-player of like that whole game, and I just could. It's so fun just watching people fuck up, especially when it's not you.
Well, just get your Wii U or 3DS and get 4 different TVs and have them each plug them up and put all the TVs together. There you go.
I think
I could, and also I could not. That reminds me of like a lie I heard people say as a kid. I never fell for it because I was smart, but they said that you could play a 2-player game on 2 TVs instead of split screen if you cut each cable in half and plug each half into a separate TV. People said that a lot when I was a kid.
This urban legend brought to you by the lobby who like makes the cables for game consoles.
Yeah. Brought to you by Monster Cables. Play split screen with our new gold-plated $100 HDMI cable. I don't know what I'm going to see what they actually go for. Monster HDMI cable. Cables, monsterstore.com. So we're paying full retail. Oh wow, yeah, $100 like on the spot.
God.
I was just guessing that amount, but I extremely won Price is Right today on overpriced electronics.
Man, fucking highway robbery. Fuck those guys, man.
Ultra HD Black Platinum 4K high-speed HDMI with performance indicators.
Yeah. Read on or off light.
Ultra HD TV needs speed to deliver an enormous amount of video data to your screen fast. Black Platinum is the fastest cable out there, rated at 27 gigabits. Enough bandwidth for present and future formats. In fact, it carries our ultimate high-speed label, meaning it's our fastest HDMI cable. This is how Ultra HD is meant to be seen. Performance indicators light up to indicate resolution. With all the various connections you can make to your TV, it's hard to know if you're getting the resolution that you paid for. Monster's exclusive performance indicators show you the resolution being pushed to your display, whether it's standard definition, high definition, or 4K Ultra HD resolution. And it goes on about other stuff too. I like the idea of performance indicators on a cable.
It's like a
At
little
first I thought you
speedometer on
said.
there.
At first I thought you said fast enough for the president.
I thought you said that too.
Yeah. Donald Trump uploading his tweets through a monster cable.
It's the best cable.
You need the Ultra HD capacity to handle his all caps tweets. Those big letters don't transfer cheap.
Trump needs only the finest gaming peripherals for his gamers to hire in.
Yeah. Every evening he gets in his DX racer chair and goes on Twitter and threatens to bomb a country.
That got me thinking of like a calm gamer Price is Right, where they like have to guess prices in stupid ass
Yeah.
games. Like Earthbound, it's $6,001.
Yeah, and they're like, no, I'm sorry. The correct answer is $0 on Emu Paradise.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I shall be back though.
Okay,
All right.
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I've never seen a monster cable in person yet. Actually, I feel no, scratch that. I think I've seen them at Walmart.
I think I've seen them there too. It's just
I don't know if they sell. They probably do.
Yeah, because well, maybe not. Because like, I think back when I saw them, it was like kind of before online shopping was a thing, so people didn't really like go out and read all the reviews for the products they were gonna get before they bought them.
Yeah.
Now maybe people are a little smarter about just spending more money on something because there's an
Yeah.
option to spend more money on it. Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Nice on.
I like to have faith that people aren't total dipshits sometimes, but
Yeah.
usually disappointed on that one.
I mean,
wonder-
sometimes Mad Cats is all you got. So
Man, it's weird. Like Mad Catz was always bad growing up. Like their controllers were bad. Black and white, cut and dry.
Yeah, for
Mad
sure.
Catz is garbage.
Like remember that
But-
N64 controller with that awful fucking stick? I mean, even worse than the default one.
Oh, which one?
Exactly.
But now you go and you hear a fighting game community that in that like one specific area, Mad Catz is like good. Like they are or were, I guess, the fight stick people.
I mean, they still are. I think they're still making the TEs, and they're
Yeah.
still really good controllers.
Yeah, I haven't kept up. I was just surprised the first time I heard FGC say, "Hey guys, Mad Catz, yeah, they're pretty good. They make good fight sticks."
Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah.
I think they went bankrupt because Mad Catz got some deal with Harmonix to make instruments for Rock Band 4.
Yeah,
Which-
I read an article about that. How they just like made way too many damn plastic guitars
Yeah,
or
because it
something.
turns out people did not want to fucking buy another set of 4 plastic instruments
Yeah.
to collect dust for the new consoles. So, yeah, that ended up biting them pretty hard.
Yeah.
Shh, that's way too much. Damn it.
Nice on.
Did you guys play that like Mario Tennis game that came out recently? Like the one with the have like RPG stats or something? Kind of like the old Game Boy Advance one. I think it's something else.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I've not touched a Mario Tennis game since Mario Tennis 64, I think.
Oh,
Like I
gosh.
played 64 and Game Boy Color, which was the RPG, like the first RPG one they made.
Nice shot.
And if there's, I know they've made more Mario Tennis games. I have not played any of them to my memory. I will be getting the Switch one when it comes out.
okay, so I completely blanked out when you were talking, but for tennis, you said RPG stats, right?
Yeah, right. Wasn't there a
Yeah, they had like strength and like speed and magic. I don't know.
I mean, but there's nothing like that recently, wasn't there?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, I think the only ones that did that were the Game Boy Color games.
Oh. That's one
And
of the-
I played that Mario. I still have that cartridge actually. I think the Mario Tennis Game Boy Color with the RPG elements.
Yeah.
There was a Mario Golf game that was similar. I didn't have that.
Yeah, that one had like a full like story mode, I think, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Actually, there's Mario Tennis Aces for the Switch coming. So
I mean, that's what I think
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of.
It's the one where Waluigi is sexy.
Ooh.
I mean, he sexier than normal.
Oh, right, yeah. For the clarification.
Nice on.
Yeah, I'll be getting the Switch Mario Tennis for sure. Because I could go for some Mario Tennis after not playing it in like 2 decades. And it looks like it'll be a good one. I think they made one on Wii U, but it was kind of mediocre. Like they didn't really try. They just spat out the most bare bones game they could.
yeah, they did. And yeah, it was.
But the new one looks like it has some single player content, and it just looks solid.
Launches this June.
Nice. Oh, that's yeah. E3's getting awful close too. I can smell the embarrassing presentations and the video by Hideo Kojima that doesn't make any sense.
I can't fucking wait for the new Death Stranding trailer, dude. I'm not even joking.
They gotta have something.
I think there's definitely gonna be gameplay. If not like an actual out-and-out demo, like on the stage, there's gonna be like gameplay footage.
Yeah, Death Stranding is gonna come out before Final Fantasy VII Remake, guaranteed.
I was thinking about that, and like, you remember how Barkley 2 put out a parody trailer, like based on the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer?
Yeah, yeah.
And, like now I'm thinking that game might actually come out before Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Even if they stick to that particular release date.
Yeah, they are still working on it. I tune in on occasion to the stream of the guy who makes the sprites, and they are still working on Barkley 2.
Yeah.
It's just in a very low capacity because the Kickstarter money ran out.
I mean, yeah, they only raised like what 130,000, and that was 4 fucking years ago. So
yeah, which is like chump change for making a game.
Fun fact, the guy that is doing the music for the new Mario Tennis game also does the music for Valkyrie Profile, Star Ocean, and Pixels.
The Dark Souls of Mario Tennis games.
I thought you said Pixels at the end there, but I don't think you said Pixels.
Dark Souls.
35.
Dark Pixels, that's no mod for Dark Souls, that's the 8-bit.
Pixels is the Dark Souls of video game movies.
Nice bird.
You're
It
not wrong.
really is, it just makes you want to die.
Speaking of movies, I'm gonna go see Infinity War tomorrow with a bunch of coworkers. We're going there in the afternoon instead of working.
Good idea.
We would have seen it, but someone in Overwatch spoiled the movie for showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy was real cool.
yeah. Luckily, I do have almost zero participation in social media anymore, so I don't really find spoilers. All I know is there is something where people say like I'm not well, and they do triangles or some shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I saw like Luigi memes with that, or it's happening to Luigi on the shitty Luigi Twitter.
Oh, you mean the regular Luigi Twitter? Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Second banana ass motherfucker.
Killing it out here.
Yeah.
Course unlocked.
Don't come at the king, baby. It's Mario's Golf.
Good part.
It's cool to see someone playing as Mario in one of these games.
I basically only play as Mario in these games.
Yeah.
It's his party.
Yeah. Like I pick Mario in Mario Kart sometimes, and it's like, whoa, you can play as Mario. Like everyone's excited about like Rosalino. Be Mario, man. He's cool.
Yeah, like. I know you can have audio on, but this character select screen is really good.
Yeah. I'll turn it on and listen to the horrible mix of sounds, my own voice included.
I'll stay silent for a second, just sort of
Okay.
go through these.
Oh man, I forgot about these sounds they make.
Alright.
All their little dances and stuff. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time either. I still have it, I think. My truest desire, though, for characters in Mario games is I just want them to put Wiggler back in Mario Kart. Wiggler was my man in Mario Kart 7, and I was sad they didn't put him in Mario Kart 8.
It's weird that they would take him out like that.
Yeah, can't believe they took out the regular enemy that nobody except me cares about.
I mean, I guess they had to fit in 3 different Princess Peaches and Mario's. Right?
Yeah,
So-
they needed to add Baby Rosalina, so you know, and Pink Gold Peach,
Mhm.
which I admit, Pink Gold Peach's comedy value eclipses her stupidity. I think she's a good addition. Like, if you're gonna add a stupid character, fucking do it right and use Pink Gold Peach. And actually, I do know someone at work. Like, I'm not the only Wiggler fan. I was talking at work with people about Mario Kart, and I said, yeah, Wiggler was my main in Mario Kart 7. Another dude's like, dude, me too. So there is at least one more Wiggler fan on this planet.
Hashtag Wiggler Wednesday.
Hell yeah. I actually have the plushies that they use in that tweet, the Waluigi and the Wigger.
What? So I was hearing about E3 news, and apparently they're doing that Smash Brothers Invitational thing again this year with like
Yeah.
a new game. I didn't realize it was the new game until somebody brought it up, but apparently that's debuting at this E3.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. We're gonna find out a handful of new characters probably, because people are gonna be playing as them.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out Mario's in the game and Bowser's in the game, because of course they are.
I'm really excited.
Kart? Or what?
Birdie putt.
Is it Mario Kart or Smash Brothers?
Smash Brothers.
Oh. Boring.
Not boring. Smash Brothers, yo.
Nice birdie.
It's more like smash this game into pieces.
Super Smash Brothers, man.
Smash the sales market with all these great
Yeah.
game sales.
Yeah, Smash Brothers is fun.
Smash your bad opinions for putting them in the trash bag, so the trash guy will pick them up.
Yeah.
So have y'all noticed on like the Par and Birdie pop-ups, sometimes the letters are like hollow and sometimes they're not?
I had not
I don't
noticed
like
that.
No, I haven't.
Like, you know the holes in the D or whatever? They're like filled in color, but not on the O or anything.
Tell me more about the holes in the D.
I said D, but
Oh,
you know,
okay.
if that's what you want to talk about, okay.
I'm good.
So is there any other news on Smash Brothers? I don't look at
No,
stuff.
all we know is it has Inkling in it as a new character, and it is a new game rather than a port of Smash 4. I expect it'll still reuse most of the assets because they'd be stupid to throw all that work away
Mhm.
over a new game that comes out so soon after the last one.
I'm
But,
fine
but,
with them reusing stuff.
but
I
it's
just-
pretty obvious that it is at least marketed as a new game based on the aesthetic change.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
I did
interested to
not
see
like-
how much they changed from the last game since it was like so not long ago that they
Yeah.
put out League of Legends.
I did not like the last Smash Brothers, to be perfectly honest. I didn't like it that much.
What
I
did you
didn't
like
spend-
about it?
It was like just like pretty much the gimmicky thing of like the 3DS and the Wii U of having like 2 different screens. And
I mean, I
just
think
one
it's
of
the
the
best
controllers.
from a core gameplay's perspective. By the way, I hear myself coming through with something or other sometimes. But I think it's the best from a core gameplay perspective. I do think the single player was lousy.
I don't remember
Classic.
the single player. Was there
The,
single
cla-
player?
the classic mode did some stupid shit where instead of doing the old school like Mortal Kombat style single player, it would have like you slide a thing around on a map and all the battles are like 8-player and stuff, and it
Oh.
did. They called it classic mode, but nothing felt classic about it. It felt just like a weird gimmick. And I liked the old classic mode where it's just mostly one-on-one fights with a few theme fights mixed in. Felt more like a traditional fighting game.
it's just the Smash Brothers remake for the Nintendo 64 one. Just with
Yeah.
the same exact roster with updated graphics and everything.
Yeah. Also, the thing I want most in a new Smash Brothers game, they can even make it DLC. I will pay for it separately. Is Smash Brothers 64 sound effects in the new game? The Smash 64 hit sounds are the best.
I would like the stages too. Just throwing the,
Yeah,
the
like
2 kilobyte stage sizes in there.
They did put the stages from 64, or at least the best ones, in the Wii U Smash. as DLC.
I think I stopped playing it.
So
I remember.
Peach's Castle and Hyrule Castle are both, like the 64 levels are both in the new game.
Wait, was it like paid DLC or like free update?
I don't remember. I think they were like $3 or something.
Yeah.
But those two are the best stages from 64. The only other stage I think they should have included was that like that 2D Mario level with the Mario Bros. 2 music.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
That level's jank. They should have put it in. I also want in the new game, I want the level editor to have the freeform utility of Smash 4, but the amount of props that Brawl had.
Nice shot.
I never
Well,
really
good
did much
level
with the
editor.
stage editors, either way. In either game.
I thought Stage Editor was kind of underrated. Of course, you don't hear about it a lot because it's kind of tucked away, and also you never see it because competitive players say these custom stage is illegal.
They're also
Right.
just kind of ugly.
Yeah, they are, but they're pretty fun. I like them.
So I'm guessing it's about that time for people to speculate on the movie and Smash Bros. And everything.
Yeah,
People did
Yeah,
some extreme zoom
Are
ins
you
on.
hoping for
Oh.
Go on.
So people did some extreme zoom ins on that one part of that trailer where you can kind of see some like
Yeah.
blurry silhouettes against a huge fireball,
yeah.
and I think the arms guy is in there somewhere, which is good
Yeah,
news.
That Soap is looking at it, hoping for a Wiggler outline.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Game Explain did their usual 48-hour video on the one JPEG like they usually do.
I'm excited if the Arms Man really is in there because that means that the Arms song is going to be in the game, which is the best part of Arms.
Yeah. I'm not confident that ARMS will be playable. I feel like a assist trophy at minimum, though, for sure. Like I think ARMS assist trophy at minimum will happen. Playable, I kind of doubt.
I think Arms has been flopping so hard, and like they've been pushing so hard to like play up the competitive aspects of Arms
Yeah.
that they put Arms guy in the game just to boost Arms sales
Yeah.
and to like remind people that it's a game.
It's a pretty cool game. It's not for me. I'm not a big fight games guy, and they didn't really put any single player content in it. But I mean, it's cool. I think it looks cool. I know people who like it.
I was just thinking that the Wiggler could be a Wiggler outline or a Weedle outline.
It's true, yeah.
Oh. I felt kind of the opposite way about Arms. Like I am a fighting games guy, but like nothing about Arms looked appealing to me in any way.
Yeah.
It's just not what I'm looking for in a fighting game.
Also, the controls are just kind of rough. I know they're better now. I've heard they did patches and added button mapping and all kinds of stuff, but my experience was the test bunch they did before the game came out, and I never went back to it.
I mean, at least they try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hats off to him for, going in on another game like that. I hope Nintendo keeps doing that, just coming out with these goofy games. Splatoon, obviously, huge success. I would say that Splatoon is like their third pill. If you call Mario and Zelda their big two, I think Splatoon is their big three. I feel like they struggled on that.
What about Miss Metroid?
Splatoon is bigger than Metroid, easy.
I think Pokemon is still their third pillar, right?
Yeah, if you count Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Pokemon completely separate from Nintendo, to be honest. They don't really interact together all that much.
Except that
It's like mostly just the Nintendo
Yeah.
label.
I don't always think of it as Nintendo. They technically are, but they also technically aren't. Pokemon Company is weird. The whole existence of the Pokemon IP and how it's managed is weird. But yeah, I would call Pokemon number three and Splatoon number 4. And of course, I am bundling Mario Kart with Mario. Mario Kart, I believe, is Nintendo's. If you don't count Pokemon, it's their biggest franchise. I think Mario Kart's bigger than mainline Mario.
Yeah, a lot of people
Fair
play
enough,
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is Splatoon is bigger than Metroid and it's bigger than F-Zero. It's
I mean-
bigger than the things that have loud fans on them.
It's definitely bigger than those dead-ass franchises. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
100%.
It's bigger than attacking the Power of Juju.
Yeah, it's bigger than, you know, what else is Nintendo? Bigger than Brain Age.
Yes.
Agreed. It's bigger than Rhythm Heaven. It's bigger than WarioWare.
Yeah, bigger than Pikmin, as Rick says. Yeah, Splatoon is bigger than Pikmin. I'm sorry to say it, Rick, but it's true. You know, people like their plants, but they're even more into squids and or kids.
Bigger than Nintendo Land IP.
Yeah. Yeah, bigger than the Nintendo 3DS Badge Arcade.
Nice ball.
Bigger than Wii Music.
Bigger than Rabbit Drums.
That's something that has been occurring for years.
I would really love to see them take like the creative energy that they put into like ARMS and Splatoon and like
Yeah.
all that like raw, just like artistic talent and
Mhm.
put it into a new single player game.
Yeah.
Like, cause that stuff. I think part of the reason I kind of bounced off Splatoon and ARMS is because I'm not really looking for that kind of multiplayer experience.
Yeah, I don't really play online games at all unless it's with like you guys or other friends that I play with sometimes, but I don't play with randos ever anymore really, except Mario Kart. I will occasionally boot up Mario Kart Switch and play like an hour of that just to chill, because Mario Kart, if you're not trying hard, is the most chill game.
There's too much bullshit going on in Mario Kart for me to
Yeah,
think it's a chill game.
once you become conscious, like if you are conscious while you're playing Mario Kart, then it's fucking, you know, haterade all around. But if you are just in the zone, like if your mind is on a mountaintop while you're playing Mario Kart, then it's chill.
So you're saying
What
you
do
need
you
to get high as hell to enjoy Mario Kart,
Yes, yes,
so to speak.
yes. With the right mental state, Mario Kart
I got
is
you.
chill, where you just drive, you relax, you think about life. You get hit with the red shell, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's the way of the world.
It's very zen.
You're not here to win. You're here to drive.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Right on me.
Is the Luigi's Mansion series included in that Mario franchise?
No.
No, it's its own separate terrible thing.
Nice on.
Ooh. I feel like Rick would have an opinion. I feel like Rick liked Luigi's Mansion a lot. I never really got into it. I didn't have it on GameCube. Scott did, and I played it, and I liked it. Not enough to buy it myself, though. And then I tried the 3DS one, but I just couldn't get into it.
The GameCube Luigi's Mansion is really good. They're completely separate games. So,
Yeah.
but the 3DS one, no, not a single part of it is enjoyable.
I mean, they seemed about the same to me, but again, I don't have nostalgia for the first one. I played it. It was decent, but that's all.
Dark Moon is much more like gamey and arcadey, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. It didn't feel cohesive.
Like you got separate levels instead
Yeah.
of exploring one big mansion
Yeah,
or something.
Like level 1 and level 2. And this is the boss level.
Man, Rick says Luigi's Mansion was good. Dark Moon would have been good if it wasn't on a handheld. How fucked up is it that the remake of the original is on 3DS? They announced a remake of Luigi's Mansion 1, and it's on 3DS.
That is pretty buck wild.
Yeah.
Imagine if they put like pretty much any other GameCube game on the 3DS and how psyched people would be.
Yeah.
Any of these new games y'all talking about, I don't know. I don't read, so.
Like, I don't mind 3DS. I like RPGs on it, but like Luigi's Mansion on it, well, like, eh. Once your game has like any sort of action in it, I kind of don't want to play it on 3DS.
Play Express.
Are you guys surprised that they're like still announcing games for the 3DS still at this point?
Not terribly.
It's a solid handheld. So.
It's still huge in Japan.
Ah.
and it's a lot more portable. So I think it makes sense, and also they sold like 60 million or something of them, so it's got a huge install base. I think it makes sense to squirt out some ports for 3DS while people are still playing it, just to get a few extra bucks before going all in on Switch.
I'm sure they'll come out with the 4DS soon.
They could, yeah, have a two 2D screens and then a 3D screen and then a 4D screen, with the 4D slider on the side of it. So if you need to adjust the 4D, you can do that. There also another port they announced, or remake, or whatever you want to call it, for 3DS. They did Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Which, that one's even weirder because you can play Bowser's Inside Story on 3DS already. It was a DS game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think Bowser's Inside Story is cool, and I'm glad more people get to play it.
I think it's a bad idea because like those new sprites are really fucking ugly, and I hate that art style.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Those, like, the classic Mario and Luigi sprites are like so unfuckable with, and Bowser's Inside Story was kind of the last time they used those.
Yeah.
And like the ones, I think they started with like Dream Team, right? That kind of weird pseudo pre-rendered style thing.
I think so. Yeah. I didn't play Dream Team or Paper Jam. I guess those are the two 3DS ones they made. I didn't play those, and I didn't play the remake of Superstar Saga.
I skipped out the Superstar Saga, but I did play all of Dream Team all the way through. Even after like I think 10 hours in, I decided I fucking hated it.
Yeah.
I absolutely decided I'm never gonna fucking invest that much time in this game ever again. I'm just gonna stick with it until I get it over with, so I can say I'm done with it.
Good thing, Scroll, because that game is like 50 hours long and the exact same shit you did.
No, I know. I fucking finished it. Like I said, I stuck with it all the way through just because I never wanted to be tempted to pick it up ever again. It's a bad game.
Yeah. How about Sticker Star? Did you finish that one?
No, I got 2 Wiggler Forests, and I just like there were certain, like I got 2 puzzles where I was like, oh, I don't have the items for these, and I don't know where to find them, so I guess I'm fucking done.
I just wanted to shit. I'm not going anywhere with that. I just wanted to shit on Sticker Star a little bit.
It's a bad game.
It's cool music. And it has pretty graphics, and that's all it really has going for it.
It's so insane to me that you would make a Mario RPG and like put Bowser in the game, but also have Bowser not do anything.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about Sticker Star. Everything else in the game is forgivable. I'm like, yeah, okay, they're experimenting with a new kind of game. I can dig it, even if they didn't do it very good. They made Color Splash, which is the same thing but done way better. But Bowser not talking is just fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? They should have known better. That's unforgivable.
I mean, like, all of the NPCs are so there's not.
I don't have a problem with that.
I do.
I think the Toads. I wish they looked different. Like, obviously, you know, it's you. Would you rather have, you know? You'd rather have a bit more visual variety.
Yeah, just like some Koopas and Goombas, you know? That's how I want for Mario RPGs. I want to hang out with some Mario guys and, like, just chill out in that cool world.
That said, I do like Toads, and I think the NPC dialogue in Color Splash was probably the series' the strongest Paper Mario.
Really?
In terms of, like, NPC dialogue. Thousand Year Door is a close second. I think Thousand Year Door, though, overall wins on characters, though, because of it has, like, Rock Hawk and stuff like that.
Like, yeah, I can't even think of like another RPG that did the episodic story stuff as well as Thousand Year Door did.
Yeah.
Like, Thousand Year Door had like a wrestling arc, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Yeah. The storyline that chapter is fucking awesome. That's one of probably the best Mario story ever.
Yeah.
That's a game I'm a little surprised they haven't remade. Maybe on Switch they will remake Thousand Year Door with Color Splash graphics, which were fucking outstanding.
No, that'd be something else.
and just polish up the gameplay a little bit. Maybe take one back and forth out of chapter 4. Make a few little adjustments to the game, because there's a few parts of the game that I kind of dread playing just because it makes you run back and forth so much.
Yeah, the bubbery thing is bad.
Yeah, the one where you gotta wake up General White and you gotta walk 5 different places before he was in his house all along, and then you gotta jump on him, and the game's just being an asshole at that point. Like, they need to cut that down, but
Yeah.
I think they could address that in the remake.
GameCube era games and like feeling the need to pad the runtime with weird fetch quests.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give Mario a new boat that lets him sail around twice as fast.
Yeah. Make the fast spin badge not cost any BP.
Nice shot.
Yeah, if they remake Thousand Year Door, I'll buy it.
Agreed.
Unless it's on 3DS.
It's the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Yeah.
I just can't deal with like 2 screens. I just want 1 screen and controller.
Yeah, I like 2 screens sometimes. Etrian Odyssey obviously is my favorite series, probably on that console. And I don't think it would work nearly as well if you had to do a 1-screen weird thing. I don't know if the series is even going to continue after 3DS. But yeah, I think 3DS is not as comfy sometimes as it could be.
Yeah, it's just not comfortable to hold. I think I realized that trying to play on Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, especially now that we have the Switch, which is next-gen comfort with the Joy-Cons. Like, you can fucking lay down on the couch. You can have one arm up your ass and the other just, resting on the armrest, and the controller works. You don't have to have your arms like close together like a T-Rex. The Joy-Cons are liberating.
I've been going for a while. I think I'm gonna cut the stream for the night.
All right, cool.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for talking with me.
Yep. Later, taters.
All right, bye.